And race number 5 now, and it looks this way. The 5th is a Class 4 over the 1200 metres. Red Desert's on the class drop, but he's a 3-time course and distance winner. Mega Bonus has his first start in 10 weeks. He has run second at the trials. Imperial McGee comes back in trip. Mr Majestic has a tongue tie going on. Magic Supreme, good draw and likes to go forward. Glory Bobo makes his all-weather debut, but drawn wider than at Happy Valley. Turbo Power's best form so far has been on the Sha Tin turf, and Handsome Rebel raced wide last start, gets a £7 claim, and he too, Nick, likes to normally be somewhere near the pace in his races too.
He does indeed, and Magic Supreme, you can see on the graphic there, likely to roll forward. He got out to a big lead last time out, but I don't think he'll have the same luxury this time around. Handsome Rebel down towards the bottom. Angus Chung's getting on board him for the first time, and he does like to go forward, though well beaten last time out. So he might put a bit of pressure on Sylvester on Magic Supreme. I Give is another horse who rolled forward 2 back again, a bit like Magic Supreme, got out to a decent lead and got collared, and Mega Bonus might be caught a little bit wider, Paul. He also likes to lead.
He does. Glory Bobo, another one that likes to go forward as well. Summit Chairs has led in the past, so there's going to be really good pace in this race. So I think every horse will get his opportunity.
The jockey of the likely leader is Magic Supreme. It's Sylvester de Souza, and here he is with Nick.
Sylvester, Magic Supreme, one of a number of decent rides for you on Wednesday night. He certainly looked like he was back to form last start.
Yeah, he has. He's, you know, he's a horse and he's been consistent running, and yeah, I think he got there with a live chance.
He got out to a big lead, Sylvester, and obviously, you know, was run down late in the day by Shining Fortune, who's not a bad horse on the surface. Yeah. I guess with him, is he a happy horse, do you think, in front like that, being able to dictate?
Yeah, he's a horse. He's a funny horse when you take him back, and sometimes he doesn't produce the same running. And he's better when he get a free wheel from the gates, and when he get a breathe in front, and he'll keep going.
He's got a good gate to work from, barrier 3, so that's certainly a plus, I suppose. Yeah,
he's on a positive side for sure, and he's been running consistent, so I presume he come to this race a bit fresh as well, so it will help him.
I guess in these types of races, Sylvester, you know, sometimes the form can be a little bit hit and miss at times, but he's £6 lower than his last win, so he clearly is a nicely handicapped horse too. Yeah,
he's, you know, like if he hit back to his form when he won, he should be there in the first 3.
There he is. Catch him if you can, Magic Supreme. Next up, Paul, a replay of Red Desert. Now, he hasn't won for quite some time. His last win was April 2021, but he is a 3-time course and distance winner and has won up to a rating of 93.
Yeah, so really well rated at the moment, this horse. He's drawn 12, so he'll probably have to get back again, but he should get the race run to suit. The query I had is just the weight he has to carry. He's not the biggest horse. Yeah, look, I just wonder if maybe the class will out in a race like this, because if they do go sort of, you know, a really strong gallop up front, it's going to suit a horse like this guy. And as Mark says, he's £34 lower than his last win. That's a lot.
It sure is, and he has carried 133 to win in the past, has Red Desert. Mega Bonus, Nick's been back to the trials. There he is on the inside. He is having his first start since the 22nd of February, was second behind 8 trigrams all the way here. He
was, yeah, look, all-weather debut as well for this guy, 77 days off the track, and he doesn't actually race the worst fresh. He's won second up, never won first up, but he has run some good races when presented fresh. So you can certainly make a case for him, I think, on that basis. And the trial certainly not the worst either.
No, it was good. And as you say, his first time here under race day conditions is Mega Bonus. Drawn 9 though with the pace underneath him, and he's a horse that likes to go forward. So I think Ruin's just going to have to sit wide on him.
I Give unlucky last time, Paul. He raced wide. Good 2 starts ago. How's his work been since?
Yeah, really good. He obviously really thrives in the surface. He should be able to get a nice run and sit behind Magic Supreme here. And that second, he just faded behind Lucky Banner. Just went a little bit too quick. But I think with Magic Supreme in the race, he's got something to chase. Yeah,
and Alexi's riding him for the 3rd time, so he's gradually getting to know him that bit better. And, you know, he might just be a happier horse sitting in behind the speed.
Boys sound happier with I Give. He's on top for you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go with him. I Give. He goes on top with me at just those 2 starts, and he's been racing really well. Now, a horse I'm going to put in has never trialled on the surface before. It's Mr Majestic. He's drawn nicely. I think he'll get a good run behind the pace, and he always works really well on it. So I'm surprised they haven't trialled him on it, but they obviously think enough of him to race on it. Glory Bobo will just need a bit of luck. He's another one of the deep fields on the surface, and Mega Bonus will just need some luck from his draw as well. 10, 5, 9 and 3.
Yeah, I'm going to back my judgment by asking Sylvester de Souza for that interview. Magic Supreme, the horse I'll go with here on top. He does look like a well-handicapped horse, and he's racing well on the back of that performance last time. So we'll put him on top. Red Desert, I think the race might well tailor to his requirements. Strong pace. Yes, he's only small, but he might just be he is the classiest horse in the race, there's no doubt about that. Summit Cheers goes in for third. I thought he was quite interesting, this horse for Hugh Bowman and David Hall. And Glory Bobo, horse number 9, put him in at a double figure price in what is, I think, a very open sort of race. So 7-1-2-9.
And favourite punters agree early because they've instilled Magic Supreme at 5.4 in very early markets.